Dude, so I just shot this video, had it all done and everything. I'm still learning OBS. Just spent like the last 10 minutes trying to figure out why was my audio on my Ableton sounding phased? Why was it so phased? Well, it's basically how I have Ableton set up from some YouTube thing. Basically, I had to turn this down. It was phasing out. I had it playing twice, and that's not the purpose of this video, though. So we're gonna shoot it again. Sub-leveling. I finished this track yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And I didn't like how the sub turned out in it. From what I learned from an artist is that if we, oh wait. Let me resize my face because I actually ended up. See, and a lot of this stuff would be edited out and everything, but I don't care. You know, like we're going through it. We're all going through it. Maybe I'll put myself up here. Yeah, we'll go up there. Okay, cool. You know, normally people would be editing stuff out and everything, and like, oh, you guys are getting raw footage. That's what's happening. It is what it is. So, anyways, artist had said you want your sub to be hitting -6, above -6 if you're good enough, but you want to be at -6. I'm going to take that as -6. Everything else is taste, because currently right now my mind is, if it sounds good in my car, it sounds good on my headphones, it's going to sound good to other people. That's where mostly people are going to be listening to it. I'll worry about big stages if I ever get there. So, but this artist plays stages and everything, so touring, yada, yada, yada. So I'm going to use the rule of thumb, -6. Let me undo all this shit that I did. Originally, this was at -2. Habit that I learned from, I think it was phase 1, is I do utilities on my tracks for volume adjustment, because then down the road, if I want to tweak this, or if I want to do an automation, I can automate the utility and still have this for fine-tune adjustment if I need to. Just a habit I built up. Yeah, so I also threw this on the kick. This is currently where we're sitting. So if you have headphones on, you should be able to hear it. That sub is actually pretty freaking loud. When I first sent or exported this yesterday, I'm like, oh yeah, it sounds great, because who doesn't like sub? But my goal for my music is to have the kick be the driving force punching you in your face, and then the sub a nice blanket for the track to lay down on. I'm trying to take the approach of doing this stuff as I'm recording, but since I already messed up 2-3 times already, I already did it. So here we go. This is how this one is going to be, because my whole concept is I learn something new, I go to try it out, I share it with the world. You guys take from it what you want. So first thing I did was I just dropped the volume on this to -6. So I did actually a 4 dB gain reduction. Better. But then I tried this technique that I actually just learned today from a YouTuber. He does a lot of tech house or techno stuff. Sorry, not tech house, techno stuff. Compressing the mids, not the mids, the lows, to make it more tight, and did that by doing a multi-band dynamics. So I just threw this on there. So for educational purposes, this is what it looks like when you start out. B, this is the ratios for your left side, your inputs, and then A is the ratio for your out or above right side. You just have to grab these, drag them down, and then this is the ratio that's moving over there. So that's what I did over here. I did it to taste. I'm trying to go for like 2 to 3 dB of gain reduction, and then I boost the output just to gain match it. So without, I can hear that I'm getting a little distortion, a little bit of clipping going on in the low, and then it tightens it up. Yeah, it tightens it up real nice. I actually did the same thing with the sub as well, as you can see. I didn't go as much on the gain reduction because I didn't want to fully crush the sub. I mean, the sub is already a lot of energy and everything. I don't want to go ham bone on it. And I think that makes it a lot nicer. I can still hear it in my headphones, but I know, or I'm still learning because the whole thing is that learn your equipment and then learn how your equipment translates to other equipment, and then that's basically mixing in a nutshell, in my opinion. So I'm getting better at learning that, okay, my sub at this level sounds like this in my car, and I have some beefier speakers in my car, so I can definitely hear it a lot better. See, and you can see my kick is punching through, and that's okay. The artist that I got the whole -6 technique from was saying that you should have your kick and your sub in the same line, and personally I disagree with that because that kind of feel like they're masking each other at that point. If you're doing like high-end clicky kicks, that's fine, but I actually like sub to come from my kick and punch you. So for what I'm trying to do and what I like to my taste, this is fine. I'll know officially once I export it and put it in the car. But yeah, there's my quick sub leveling.